run? Are we gonna fight or are we gonna run?
I thought about running. I thought about retiring. Being done with all this. Because if we do fight, we could die. And if we run, we will live. At least for a while. But many years from now, would that thought come while we're dying in our beds? If we could only trade that day to this day for one chance, for just one chance to come right back here, right now, and let them know that they could take our money, but they can't take our freedom. We will fight. Freedom to post our videos wherever we want on the internet, guys. Just real quick, if you're just watching to see what this video is about, we are moving our main uninterrupted show to Patreon. We are going to try to fight back and try to get back on YouTube, but we're going to make a lot of changes to do that. And if you guys have been following the channel in the last month, you will know that a lot of videos have been taken down, and a lot of that is just, you got to do a lot of things to try to get back in the good graces of YouTube. It may or may not work, but we aren't deleted. We just can't make any money. So that's why we're moving to Patreon. It is a app basically. By the way, I'm with Penny here. She was canceled a few times before we could make this video, and I talked her into coming out, and we got 6 lines here, 6 hooks for 6 cents. Comment below if you know what that means. But real quick, guys, we're moving to Patreon. There's going to be a link in the description. All of the videos that have been taken down off of our channel, or most of the popular ones, they have been put on Patreon. And a lot of those have been actually re-edited. Because Patreon, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It is it does cost, and we're charging $5 a month. That's one of the lower tiers. We'll get into that here in a second. But basically, there's an app called Patreon. You'll have to download it, and that's where we're going to be starting in August full time. But in July, we're going to re-upload all the videos that have been taken down. And there were 3 videos that were ran last month from Kenzie, Tara, and Mikey that we didn't post because we got demonetized. Those will also be on Patreon in July for the next. They'll come out over the next few weeks. Be on the lookout. So we're going to be doing a lot of videos like this saying, hey, this is what we're doing. We can't do this for free. YouTube, you know, they've said we can't get paid. We still want to finish out our show. You know, we're having a lot of fun. I have a bunch of new ideas for the channel, but basically, if you're on Patreon, you'll get early access to all videos on our channel. We post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Patreon will be the same, except that one will be at least a video ahead, if not a week ahead. There won't be any ads or promotions on the Patreon videos. If we stay on YouTube and we get turned back on, it won't change. We're still going to be on Patreon because they're going to be a lot more stable. But we may have 2 versions of a video. One will be the YouTube version, and one will be the real uncensored, you know, everything, whatever I want video on Patreon. So, and then on Patreon, we will post the behind the scenes, and we're trying to figure out how to do the live streams. This is all new learning experience for me, but we are basically just letting you know on this 4th of July weekend. You know, we had a Viking / Wild West / Highlander / Spartan, you know, lots of different things. You know, we're just being silly. Comment below if you know who I'm supposed to be. I hope. Like I said, we're going to try to stay on YouTube. Even if they don't turn us back on, we're at least going to keep posting limited versions of our videos. If they do turn us back on, it'll still be limited, but, you know, we might have more motivation to continue doing that. But I asked if you want to be a hardcore Hook, Line, and Chill follower, to join our Patreon. We have 3 tiers. $5 tier is the real tier. You know, it's pretty much all access HLC. There's a $1 tier if you just want to support us, but you don't see yourself following along on the Patreon that often. You know, you're still going to watch on YouTube, but you'd like to support us. $1, you know, I would appreciate it. And then we are working on a 3rd tier, which will include everything on the $5 tier, except there will be at least a monthly Q&A, live Q&A, and we're going to move the mail openings to a live stream as well. Still figuring that part out. So, like I said, I was going to go and I was going to just do my own thing and retire. And to be honest, I went to a dog park the other day, and 1 minute after going to the dog park, I'm trying to get into a fist fight with a guy over Cletus. He had 2 pit bulls and he was afraid Cletus was going to hurt his dog, and then I got into it with a lady there. So I'm not quite ready to re-enter society. Not quite yet. So I feel like, you know, all of my time has been working at my job and then HLC for the last several years, and I've told some of you, or if you were paying attention, why. And I think I got a lot more to offer. So if I don't have anybody looking over my shoulder and we retool the channel a little bit, we're gonna keep on going. We got a lot of people like Penny here. She's actually from Scotland, by the way. I'd like to add that. She is from Scotland, and I told her we were doing a Braveheart theme today, and so anyway, let's see. Make sure I said everything. Like I said, I wanted to go out on my own terms. That was what a lot of you said, you know, like, hey, it's okay to quit, but go out on your own terms. And if we did quit whenever YouTube demonetized us about a month ago, then it would have been their terms. So this is our terms. We're going to Patreon, $5 a month to support us, all access HLC. We'll try to make it worth your while. So anyway, like I said, I can't handle society just yet. The times, they are changing.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, or the times they are a-changing. Some writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. Was the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing.